Hello, today you join us in Ashford in the water. As you can see, the weather is fantastic and we're off to see an old friend. So we're off to a late start again today, and when we arrived in Ashford in the water, trying to find somewhere to park was a little bit tricky. Anyway, we went over the beautiful bridge. Hopefully I'll get some better footage of that on the way back home. And first of all, you're going to walk down this main road, and then we're going to leave the road in a second and get on with the walk proper. The climb hasn't been as bad as I thought, but we're about to enter some cooling trees, thank goodness. It's nice and refreshing under the trees. Feeling quite warm now. It's about 20 degrees here, and that hill, of course, always naturally warms you up. But guess what I'm going to say next? Yeah, just check out the views. You probably can't see it, but there's our first sighting of Magpie Mine. Over the last few weeks, the weather has been warming up quite nicely, but this is our first time where not only has it been hot, but the sun's been out and the skies are truly, really blue. These sheep are absolutely huge. I'm going to have to ask my dad what kind of sheep they are.
Not bothered, is he? She.
I love this design. We're entering the village of Sheldon now. In a few minutes we'll be turning left and getting back on the footpath towards Magpie Mine. Seen some rabbits. We're seeing if we can film them. So we've been to Magpie Mine before, as I've said, I think it was back in January, may have been really early February. It was a very cold day. I think it was probably one of my first proper drone flights. We were freezing by the end of it. It was also a very damp day. There was a lot of cloud. In fact, if you look very carefully in that original video, I'll put it at the end, sometimes you can see actually flying through low levels of cloud. So I'm hoping today, with the sunshine being out, Magpie Mine will look very different and very beautiful. When we came to Magpie Mine before, we simply parked by the side of the road, which was way behind us and past Magpie Mine. So although I wanted to revisit the mine, thought we'd turn it into a walk, so that's why we started in Ashford in the water. We're now heading back to Sheldon, and we should see a couple of interesting things on the way back. We're now back in the village of Sheldon, but at the other end. We're going to walk through the village, hamlet, and get on with the rest of our walk. Sheldon really is a chocolate box village. Be careful on this footpath, plenty of nettles. One of the many things that's been really enjoyable about these walks is seeing the seasons change. We started in January where there was snow, all the trees were bare, frozen lakes, and then as it warmed up a little bit, mud, plenty of mud. And now we've gone through seeing pregnant ewes to lambs being born, and now ewes being sheared. Oh, look, there's loads. All magically appearing now from under this wall. I'm starting to chill off a little bit now. I don't know if it's because I've got a bit warm and sweaty, and now the sun's gone in. And it is quite windy today. The drone did complain at one point at Magpie Mine to tell me there was strong winds. Anyway, we're about to enter the woods now. So we'll see It'll either be balmy and warm, or quite chilly. In places, this is not the easiest path to walk on. It's quite rocky and a little uneven, but it's nice to be able to hear the birds and enjoy the peace and tranquility. That slope was quite a challenge, wasn't it, Nikki? We're about to start the great Shacklow Woods steps. Here we go. It's quite deep, this one. The Shacklow steps were not the easiest way down, but it did put you straight through the heart of the woods. We're on the way back now to Ashford in the water. We're going to be following the river for a short while, and then we'll be back to civilization. And that pretty much wraps up today's walk. Thanks very much for following along with us. And if you've really enjoyed this walk, you can follow in our footsteps by using the link to Komoot in the description below. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe, maybe post a few comments. Tell me what you've liked, what you'd like to see more of, maybe what you'd like to see less of. Thanks very much for watching. If this is your first time, thank you. And if you've been before, thanks very much for returning. Let's finish this route and go home.